Members of Cabinet of the Buhari's administration has been providing more and more clarity to the private sector and the public, some of the policy framework and immediate action plans of the new government. Just before she leaves for the spring meetings of the World Bank and the IMF in Washington next week, the Finance Minister, Ms. Kemi Adeosun, says the government is narrowing its focus and identifying specific areas of economic diversification.
Agriculture is one of them. We've talked about that. Solid minerals is another one. We have significant solid mineral opportunities, and these are things that I think can create jobs. So I think there is an objective, but I think you're right, we do need to be very specific so that we can measure progress and know where exactly we are. But the team are working very hard on that, and I'm sure that you'll see that there'll be a different focus. You'll be able to see milestones as we move forward.
But revitalizing the domestic economy forecast to slow down to 2.3% in 2006, according to the IMF, will require massive funding via borrowings. The finance chief says care is being taken to ensure minimum cost of loans and staying within reasonable limits.
We're not going to increase the volume of our borrowing. We're just simply shopping around for the best deals. When interest rates are low, and remember at the moment, Japan has negative interest rates, so even the possibility of doing a samurai, which is also an option, we'll look at. But basically, we're looking for the cheapest money.
To kickstart government spending generated from internal sources and borrowings, the Buhari's administration is making sure that no projects are delayed due to inadequate funding, as was the case in recent years.
We've started having conversations already with the contractors, because the idea is we need to get people back to work. There's so many abandoned projects, especially capital projects, that could really help the economy. So the idea is remobilize these contractors. We're talking to them already. How many people will you re-engage? Because a lot of them laid off their staff, and of course that's what's affecting the economy.
As the economy awaits the first fiscal investment spending of the Buhari's administration in the next few weeks, the key issues remain fiscal discipline, improved revenue generation, diversification, and creativity in governance to keep Africa's largest economy on track. Bosin Damofaye, Channels Television News.